I'm Nancy Fry. I live in Ypsi, and I'm here to be interviewed for the Legacy Project. My mom was a homemaker, like most women at that time. My dad worked in a grocery store. He was they call him a produce manager. My brother was very tolerant of me. He was 5 years older than me, and really pretty tolerant of me. I mean, as much as a much older brother can be. My younger sister, next youngest sister is 5 years younger than me, and to this day we're extremely close. And then my other sister is 2 years younger than her, and we're also close, but not as close because she still lives in Grand Rapids. I went to college, yeah. My first year I went to what was a junior college, would be a community college now, and then after that I came to Ann Arbor to go to nursing school at U of M. It was a toss-up, be a teacher, be a nurse. I worked to get myself through college. I didn't have a lot of financial or any financial help from my parents' support, but not financially. And a friend of mine was working at the medical school as what's called a standardized patient. It's for the medical students to learn communication skills. So we would have a role, and my favorite one was being this old lady who was getting dementia. I loved that. So I did that up until just before COVID. But I liked nursing. I liked talking to people and feeling like I was helping as much as I could. Well, the passage of Roe v. Wade I thought was huge. Well, Roe v. Wade affected me personally because it hadn't really passed. I had to go to New York, but and I had friends that had to go out of the country. But as somebody who'd been through the procedure, I thought how awful that you have to worry or travel, and now women have to travel through different states and risk things. So personally, that was a big thing. I'm proud of having a successful marriage up until my husband died. I think it was, it wasn't perfect. We fought. Of course, two people are going to disagree, but it was. But I'm proud of the fact that we did it. 43 years we were married, and I expected we would be married forever, but we got married at St. Andrews down on State Street. He just said, "Do you think you could be with me the rest of my life, for the rest of our lives, or something?" There was no rings and getting down on his knee or any of that. It just kind of went, "Yeah, sure, why not?" When my kids were growing up, my husband and I were we did like ballroom dancing and taught some. That was fun. My husband died 9 years ago, and I hate it. I don't like being alone. I miss him every single day, every single heartbeat, every second. I don't love it, but I have wonderful friends. My sister doesn't live far away, and since my husband died, she has called me virtually every single day, and we find things to talk about for an hour and then hang up and call each other back again. I'm more independent. I never took the garbage out in my whole married life, and now I have to take the garbage out, and I hate it. I'm much more, I don't want to say fearful, but apprehensive about doing things. We traveled quite a bit over the years, and the idea of going on this trip with my friend creates huge amounts of anxiety in me. I told her, I said, I'm become a hermit. I'm afraid to do things and get out. I mean, my biggest regret is that I didn't make my husband go to the doctor earlier, to think maybe what he had would have been caught earlier and he'd still be around. But that's a pointless regret. I think the only lesson that you can ever learn in life is just to keep one foot in front of the other and just keep going on through everything through the good and the bad. But the past is behind you, and keep learning. Always keep, read as much as you can, whether it's books or articles, or keep learning always. Otherwise, you're just stagnant.